What's going on, guys? It's your boy Charles coming back at you with another video. If you're new to the channel, press on that subscribe button. New videos weekly. This time, very sensitive topic. Are SARMs worth the risk? So before we get started, I just want to put out there that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a health professional. This is really just for informational purposes. I do not promote the use of any of the products that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So without further ado, let's get started. FYI, I did my research, right? I did all my research, that's why I'm informed. I know some friends that take SARMs, and I've talked to them, gathered my information, and that's how I came up with all the information for you guys in this video. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people use SARMs. So, je dis ça, je dis rien. I know there's a lot of videos out there explaining a lot of things about SARMs, but this video is going to be different in a way that we're not going to go super deep into details to not confuse you guys. We're going to keep it simple so you have a clear idea of what you're potentially getting into or what you just want to know more about SARMs. Let's get started with the full rundown. What are SARMs? First of all, SARMs stand for Selective Androgenic Receptor Modulators. And basically what that means is that it targets specific receptors in your body without really giving the androgenic side effects. So in the fitness industry, this is what is most hype at the moment, because a lot of kids think, or people think actually, that you'll get the results of using anabolic agents without the nasty side effects, right? But that's not completely true. So you gotta be aware of that. So that's what we're gonna try to talk and explain throughout this video today. It's important to know that at the moment, SARMs are not legally sold for human consumption. They're legally sold as for research purposes only. Right off the bat, it's a little sketchy. Since they're illegally sold, this questions the reliability of the product. So what you're actually going to find inside the product might differ from what is advertised or written on the bottle, right? Maybe there's going to be different dosages, different chemicals in the bottle, so you got to watch out for that. Moving on, the question that you guys want to know: do they work? So, from what I've gathered as information, my friends that use them have experienced some great results out of them. There are some, because they're different types of SARMs, you can see the difference and feel the difference the next day. And I'm not even kidding. If you can see the effects right away, you know it's something you gotta take seriously. SARMs were initially developed to have an anti-catabolic effect and prevent muscle wasting. It was used to treat certain diseases, and bodybuilders they put their hands on them and started using them and seen great results. But it is not the holy grail that it claims to be, and you gotta watch out for that. It's supposed to give similar results to anabolic agents, but without the side effects, as mentioned before. My take on that is that if you put something or introduce something into your body that is supposed to stimulate aggressive muscle growth, you gotta expect to experience some sort of side effects, you know? You put in, and then you gotta, you can't just put in and have all the good without a bit of the bad, It just doesn't work like that in any aspect of life, actually. You give, you take, If you want to talk about some side effects that are possible with different types of SARMs, let me do the rundown for you, okay? Similar to anabolic agents, you can have liver damage, heart damage, and strokes. So right there, it's not something to take easy. You can have some steroid-like side effects like hair loss, suppression, reduced libido, mood swings, and acne. Yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds of SARMs out there that do different things, right? There's, I'm not gonna get into details. You can do your own research on that, on different types and what they do. I'm just here to spit the facts and inform you. Yo, I just came back from the gym and I'm cramping up my forearms. I use the fat grips, okay? Ooh, let me tell you, these forearms are gonna get big. Okay, no. What I find rather what I find that's not really cool about all of this, I would say, is that, you know, some kids, they sign up to the gym, they actually like they buy the SARMs, then go sign up at the gym. That's not how it should work. I think, my personal opinion, that if you're gonna do any of that, you should at least have a pretty good basis on training and eating, dieting, before you think about any of that. Because you have a crazy potential naturally. And I've seen some guys at the gym, 26 years old, they have the physique of, like, crazy physique, okay? And they're natural, and I believe them. Because they've been training hard consistently since they're 16. So that's 10 years of training. And with time, you know, your muscles mature, you got that muscle maturity, you get defined, you know, that thickness that everybody's looking for. But teenagers, 17, 18 years old, want that right away. And bodybuilding is all about patience. Of course, you got genetics that are going to play a big factor in the whole bodybuilding thing, but you got to take it slow. You know, you got to learn the basics, learn how to train right, and then if you see that you can make maybe a living out of it, and you got to take it up a notch, then okay, it's totally different, you know. But if you're just going to the gym to impress girls, or going to the gym to like what you see in the mirror, just start and do your thing, work hard, eat clean, train hard, sleep, and see what you can do with that, you know. If you're thinking of competing, if you have a goal that you want to achieve, and that's a path that could let you access that goal more rapidly, more efficiently, then okay, you know, maybe it's the right decision. But if you're just training to train, just have fun with it, man. Just have a good time, sweat, make the weight your bitch, keep the weight moving, always working. That's it, you know. That's how I see it. I remember when I was young, I would go with my friend, we would go to the gym, 10 to 12, go eat a big wrap, a big souvlaki, you know, all that garlic sauce, you know, we chit-chatted, we had a good time. Then went back to the gym from like 2 to 4 to hit legs, you know, crazy. And, you know, obviously I'm not the biggest out there, I'm not the one that has the craziest physique, but it's a work in progress. You got to constantly work in progress, you know. There's a bunch of things that you can do to enhance your performances, but is it the right thing to do? I don't know, that's up to you to see. Just to summarize, before I let you guys go, SARMs help your body do more of what it's already doing. So it helps muscle synthesis, processing protein, increase recovery. And if you decide to take enhancing supplements, then consult a healthcare practitioner, do it safely, do your blood work, get your stuff from a reliable source, you know. There's a bunch of online websites that'll sell you shit, and you don't want to get shit when you put it in your body, you know. So just get your stuff from a reliable source, always stay informed, and that's it, guys. So listen, I hope this gave you a little insight on what SARMs are. Let me know what you think about SARMs, all right? Down in the comments, let me know. And subscribe to the channel. You know, new content weekly. We're gonna grow this channel. We're gonna make it big. We're gonna make something out of it. Signing off. I'll see you next time.